Greetings, ladies and gentlemen players. Back on my floor, looking at my good old real board here. This board is real. Don't think it's not. I know, AI right now, right? It's all AI these days, but yeah, see that? You can hear the realness of the board. And I got a game for you. Good old Hane Naoki versus Ikemoto Ryota. I have no idea who one of those players is. I'll let you guess which one. And this is not a candidate for the bloodiest game of the year. However, I mean, if it threw its hat in the ring, it wouldn't be embarrassed, you know? I'll just go ahead and say that. If it was to, it wouldn't. But unfortunately, I've got rules about the bloodiest game of the year. And it can't be a game like this one where they just just one, group that just dies on a massive scale. No. The bloodiest game of the year has to feature fight after fight after fight after fight and accumulate a huge body count, Like I was saying, you have the 4P opening up with a nice slap happy 4 points. And good old Hane Naoki invites all of the things. Indeed. What is Black going to do? Is he going to go diagonal and swing and a miss? Going for the infamous double 4 point. Completely fine nowadays. Hane Naoki goes double 3-4 facing. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm not the best at using the 3-4 facing, but I still like it. Black goes low rather than high. Okay, so they're more potentially, should we say, territorially inclined. Indeed. Well, territory's good. There's nothing wrong with territory, is there, chat?
No, there's not. I love territory. Influence, schminfluence, I always say.
I know, that's what I always say too. And then people look at me funny because they're like, okay, but what did you want on your pizza? It's weird. Anywho, whose turn is it? Sorry, I got distracted. Whites. Now, this is the thing that I see a lot with the 3-4, which confuses me, chat. It confuses me. Like, we have the dual 3-4 facing. You typically have the approach and then an enclosure. Both Japanese and Korean players tend to gravitate towards this kind of thing, allowing the opponent to 2v1 your corner. That feels weird to me. Does that feel weird to you? Because it feels weird to me. All right. We got simple moves. Hane Naoki obviously knows what he's doing. I love the hyperextend. You could go here, and in basics, I probably would. Don't have to be greedy. 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially 5 lines of territory. Your opponent's getting 2. If you get it, you outvalued him plus 2 points per line. So, I mean, that's fine. This says territory. Nah, influence is where it's at, brother. But it looks like it's a little too far, right? Because, I mean, you could, like, go and do attacky things now, just saying. For now, we're getting an approach. And Black's like, no, you did not. You did not just ignore me. No. You didn't just ignore me. White's like, yeah, I did. I don't care. Hey, look, 4th line. What are you going to do about that? Sorry, I mean 5th line. One of those words. That is a glass stone. So, White got Sente, double approach. Black attaches to the glass stone. And then we just make the standard shape. Standard shapey. Shapey. Go with the shapey into the extendy. Into the blocky, into the protecty. Just like so. Now, you don't want them to hane at the head of the stone, so we're going to go ahead and defend again. Black is kind of getting milked in the bottom right-hand side. Because, yeah, kind of sort of is, you know? Like, white's potentially getting stuff here, getting stuff here. That's why you gotta be careful with double approach, you know? Double approach can be kind of weird. Why is there a glass stone? I don't remember how it got mixed in. It just did. And then I like it randomly appearing while I'm going over games. So I left it in. It is not at all to trigger anyone's OCD by looking at the fact that this is clearly a smaller glass stone than the shell counterparts that are surrounding it. That's not the reason. I mean, come on. I wouldn't do that. So, hane. Into hane. White's like, may I have this cut? And black's like, you may not, but may I have this cut? And white's like, no, you may not. And then black says, well, no, you may not. And thus, they all agree to live happily ever after. The end. So everyone's settled. Black's turning because encasing your opponent, because Go is called the surrounding game. It's pretty good. So I like that he's trying to play simple. Way to go. Unfortunately, not Sente. So we're going to still milk the corner. Gotta love them free moves. Looking to get quite a few. Picking up some points here, some points there. You gotta help but like it, you know? I mean, he's obviously going to crash and burn, but, you know, you still like it. Got an extend here. Do you mind if I hane at the head of 2 and 3 stones, says Black. Oh, my stars. Hane at the head of my stones? We barely know each other, says White. Well, if you are not going to let me hane at the head of your 2 stones, can I hane at the head of your 3 stones? My word! I've never been so propositioned in all my years. You cannot hane at the head of my stones. Not my 2 stones, not my 3 stones, mister. And so White extends again. Black's like, oh, well, if you're not going to let me hane at the head of your stones, don't mind if I take all of these points for myself. Yes. True story. This was our exact conversation. And you can't prove that it wasn't. So, yeah. 6-line territory. In the sense that it's not territory because your opponent could probably live in there. But I like the idea of it, you know? I loves the idea of it. Like, okay, you're trying to go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines of territory by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 40 points and some change. But, I mean, like, if anyone thinks that, if anyone thinks even that isn't going to live, I have a bridge to sell you in Brooklyn. So, on one hand, we saw a Sanrinsei game. You see, very influential. That was top tier. This, on the other hand, might not be top tier, is all I'm going to say. Because, yeah. 9p is just like, bro, you're flying too close to the sun there, Icarus. I'm going to invade you. And Black's like, I don't care. White's like, you're about to when I kill your wall. Spoiler. White's like, Black's like, kill my wall? You and what army? Oh dear. The one you're creating now? Okay. So you can kind of see they're making shape. This, yeah. Like, you're gonna kill this? Really? Are you on all the drugs? Did you bring enough for the rest of the class? So I love the potential of it, but it's very difficult. Now, to be fair, white or black pokes, try and make heavy. Try and make heavy. I love the emphasis on escaping because we go bop, 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 and we're still fine, right? Simple, 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 simple. Black's like, can you die, please? I don't have a plan B, you see. My plan is you don't live and I win the game. That way, if then. I wouldn't have considered this one. I probably would have gone straight for the elephant eye because white or black can't hold it anyway. This is pretty cool. Because you can see that if he plays here, we're going to get this one. We're going to get probably cutting points on both sides of the stone. And that's going to not be great for black. So black draws back. And now we go after here because now that stone is even weaker now that we played our Aji move. Hane at the head of 4 stones is not a proverb, so we're going to ignore that one. And now he's out. Now, the problem we have here is a simple one. Very simple one. We have territory. We have territory. We have territory. And we have a group that's out in a weak stone. Maybe a weak group. Maybe 2 weak groups. Probably not a third, but more on that later. More on that later. So what is white to do? Or what is black to do? Sorry, black's move. Attach to make more of a mess. That is the solution, indubitably. Make more of a mess. Messes must be made. Middle's important. We're going to Hane. Simple variation. Simple variation. Simple variation. White's still leading the outside. Creating cutting points. Cutting points created. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now 4 stones are kind of like 3 stones, so we can Hane. 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 Perfectly alive. And connected. Fantastic. At this point, it is safe to say there is one condition for winning for black, and only one. Do you know what happens to be, chat? Can you spot the win condition for black? It's extremely subtle. Extremely subtle. But I believe you can find it. The upper right massive corner. How did you find it? Yeah, that's the one. Yep, that's it. Give me the outside and let me kill you, or let me live in the corner. Okay, life it is. Easy, easy. Interesting cut. Black has decided retreating and falling back is not going to win the day. So Atari have to prevent the Aji. Because if we extend that one, he gets to extend here. And then Atari through here and kill the 3. So he prevented that. Unfortunately, that means that is now dead. Simple and straightforward. Easy as you peasy. Easy, easy, easy indeedsy. Making sure we're just all nice and alive. All's well that ends well. This is now a slight issue because the territory is not going fantastically for Black. So when that happens, you try to attack. We cannot fault him for engaging in a fight here, even if certain groups are a little unsettled. It just makes sense, you know? Keep disconnected. Right into Hane, interesting. White's like, I don't care. Make sure we're fine. Gotta reduce, maybe attack. Okay. That means we get to split this group potentially. Nothing wrong can go there. Wants to really be alive. Sweep the leg, make sure it's not alive locally. Got the lovely Atari in. Now we're nice and fine. And you can see what Black is slowly finding himself in. This isn't completely okay. We're being swept here, so this isn't completely okay. This is probably going to be fine, but it might require another move. So there's a storm of brewing in this part of the board, right? There's a storm brewing. White says, I kill you, or Black says, I kill you. White's like, uh-huh. How? This is how. Like, bro, I've literally got perfect shape. What are you doing? But I can Hane. Okay, yes. Yes, admittedly, you can. Yeah, see? Hane. Now you're disconnected. Ho ho ho. Yep, I'm disconnected. So, mind if I attack you? Do you mind if I attack you, Mr. Oh, hello. Mr. Elephant Eye? Don't mind at all. Then I will. Surrounded. Threaten to kill. That's cute. Going underneath, threatening a co, lots of different things. Aji is great. Ah. Threatening to kill. Because we can then connect. Which means no connect. Which means disconnect. Hey, Chad, I have a question for you. Do you think that group feels really bad because it's been disconnected? I don't know. Ignore that one. Sorry. Carrying on. Protecting. And protecting. And protecting. No more co. So, dead. White's like, black's like, that's fine. I will kill everything else. And once again, white's like, you and what army? The army I am creating now, sir. Ruh-roh, someone's going after more. Do. Got the connection. Getting eye shape. And the Atari. And the connect. Take, but now there's an eye potentially here. So it's A-okay. Sorry, next move is what? All right. Make sure you have your other eye. Black's like, is there Aji in this corner? Please let there be Aji in this corner. And white's like, no, not really, sorry. Like, what if I Hane? Nope. What if I Hane and then diagonal? Okay, yeah, then there is. Aha, that's what I thought. Attack in the middle group. We'll just casually make another eye. Defending. Defending is fantastic. Everyone likes defending. And defending. And defending. Making some eye shapies. Cutting off the connection. Making some more eye shapies. Go ahead and take. Make sure we're not dead in the bottom of the board. That'd be awkward. That'd be game over, let me tell you. Everything's nice and cut off. Oops. There we go. And got the connection up there. Making more eye shapies. Ooh, gonna have to kill it. No problem. Here into here. You're good to go. Just like 1 and 2. Because now you've got Miai. Getting rid of that is huge because now he has to connect here first and then you play there. So it requires like a bunch less to capture. All right, so that's dead. Connection, however, does require capturing. So that was actually pretty good. Congratulations, Black. You got that forcing move. Looks like you got that one too. 2 forcing moves. Fantastic. That means that this wasn't Sente, was it? Yeah, that was a Gote move because he got to do both moves on the corner. Oh man, those corner moves give away a Aji, don't they? Ah, snap. That's bad. Oh dear. Well, Geely gosh, G Willikers. It's fine. White can just live in the middle of the board, right? I mean, We all can see the eyes that he has, can't we? White says, I have eyes. Black asks, where? White says, here. Ah, shoot. Traffic jam. Sorry. 1 second. There we go. Black asks, where? Again. That's a humdinger. White says, I have an eye here. Okay, that is an eye. Confirmed. That means that's not an eye. Huh. It's fine. This will be an eye. Black says it's not. Well, why isn't it? Well, if we play here, there's the throw in. Okay, I can see how that's a problem. So maybe we play here. But that's not an eye either, is it? No, there's no eyes there. Well, shoot. That was supposed to be an eye. That's why you played here, right? But that reversed Sente into another attack. And now we're kind of in trouble. Hum. Okay, that's a problem. We're going to escape. No problem. No problem anymore. We're just going to escape. There's nowhere to escape to. Samaji with M14? Unfortunately not. He asks the same question. Black connects. Simple connection. Anything here? No. Connected. Anything here? No. Connected. Can I kill? No. No, you cannot kill. Oh, wait, sorry. Get rid of the eye first. And then say you can't kill. There we go. All dead. Everything in the middle of the board is dead. Oh, dearie me. This move was flippin' huge. This move was meant to be a Sente move for an eye in the middle. For the eye in the middle. It turned into reverse Sente because of the sacrifice of the corner sequence. With Black getting both of these really strong moves in to completely connect everything up. And then the attack turned right around on him. So that did not get the eye in Gote for Black to counterattack. That was big. Very, 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 very big. This has been the week of upsets. 1P takes out 8P. 4P takes out 9P. If you are up against weaker opponents this week, chat, be careful. They've been kind of crafty lately. They haven't been going down easy. They're fighting. And Hane Naoki's no slouch. He's like won tournaments. Who is Ikemoto Ryota? Let's find out. Do a bit of a deep dive. There's 20 games on his record. He has a 25% win rate. Looks like he made Professionale in 2021. Ooh, he had the esteemed pleasure of going up against a 9-dan professional for his first professional game. And, boy got smacked really hard. Never beat a hide-on professional, it looks like. Got taken out by Yoda Norimoto. Got taken out by Takao Shinji again. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, he's got 20 games total. He's won 5 of them. And then out of nowhere, he just, I guess, took a bunch of drugs and murdered like one of the strongest players in Japan. I don't know.